Hello, friends, and welcome back to Positively Peppers, where, after a few weeks of negligence, I finally got around to putting the Super Hot Peppers in their new outdoor bachelor pad, something that I am calling the Deathbed. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the soil mix. So, I ended up using a little bit over one of those raised bed soil bags and then a couple different compost mixes. When I was doing my homework on the Super Hot Peppers, I learned that where they come from, the soil is usually rich in organic material. So, of course, once I got it all filled up and mulched and had the alyssum planted, I decided I'm going to add one more cubic foot of compost just to be safe. So I pulled out the sweet alyssum, pulled out all the mulch, added another cubic foot of compost, and then finally there was only one thing left to do, and that is, of course, deploy the Lego Clone Troopers and the Lego Farmer to secure the area and make sure there's no invasive buggies or B1 battle droids roaming around. So, as you can see, I kind of have them all set up about how I want them in the bed when it's time for them to properly go in the ground. Um, and also, what's really nice about this bed is that, much like these potatoes and garlic that want some good sun, this area gets about 6 to 7 hours of full sun every day. So, and all that growth happened overnight because I have immense power over the gardening and vegetable world. So, maybe I'll teach you all the secret to that one day. So, yeah, the bed is a 4 by 2, and you can do peppers in 1 square foot, but I'm going to give them a little bit more room than normal. I'm going to give them 16 inches of space on either side, and then the 2 feet front to back. And then I decided that the best way to plant them would be alphabetical order, because I am pretty much a stooge all the time, and alphabetical order seemed the easiest way that I would not get confused. So here they are, all planted in the ground, significantly taller than when I showed them at the start of the video. But they have been loving life this first little bit of time that they've been in the bed. I don't remember exactly how long this is after I kind of got the whole thing started and had them planted. However, this is pretty much a 2 month update, and they have gone absolutely crazy, just like the sweet alyssum. And I actually think I'm going to start getting peppers off these guys pretty soon. A few of the flowers have opened and look like they are starting to actually kind of start their transition to forming peppers. Um, the ghost pepper in the middle there is the shortest, but I don't know if that's because it's competing with root space for the sweet alyssum, but it smells really nice. It looks really nice. I'm not going to complain about it. I mean, look at that. It looks amazing. It's attracting a ton of bees, so I'm a pretty happy man. I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but the soil to mulch ratio ended up being about 50-50 by the time I got done with it. Zone 8B, where I am, isn't the best for growing super hot peppers, so I am with that and the organic granular fertilizer, I wanted them to have access to as much nutrients as possible, kind of at all times. So it doesn't seem to be have been kind of over the top. So hopefully they continue to do well and produce a lot of peppers for me. And that's pretty much all I got for you. Next week is going to be, or maybe even later this week, will be a video on the front yard garden with all of the pepper plants I started from that video earlier this year. And I'm also planning on doing kind of just weekly update videos where I kind of just walk around the garden, talk to you all, see how you're all doing, talk about what's going on with me. We'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Let me know how you're doing in the comments.